continue our discussion on relationship. Today we are going to focus on different aspects of relationship. Those aspects that sometimes we are afraid, we are not proud enough to discuss it with somebody. Those things that we are shy to talk about. Before we dive into our topic of today, can someone actually refresh our memory, give us a flashback on our last topic? Me.
We learned to tame or handle difficult relationships with family members, friends, or even business partners.
Good. You're right. Clap for her. And what are the ingredients listed?
To show them genuine love, respect, and integrity. Prayerfully dictate the path we want the relationship to take.
Good. Clap for her. The same principle is applicable in today's topic of discussion, which is dealing with promiscuous married men and single men. But before I go on with this topic, I would like to introduce a few other new elements in dealing with relationship, and that is boldness, lack of fear, courage. I hope you remember the sugar daddy syndrome. Oh, wow, I cannot sleep alone in my room. Can you help me for the night?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you?
Yes, ma'am.
Have any one of you by any chance come across such men? Yes. Okay. You don't want to share it with us in the class, huh? I will tell you my own experience. Well, I was a young girl. It happened that at a time in my life, I came across a young man named Luke. Luke said he loved me. He was after me. He was stalking me. He was pestering my life. There's nothing he didn't do just to get my attention. To the extent that I have to fall for him. Few weeks into the relationship, he started demanding for sex. I am blessed. I allowed him to make love to me. I lost my virginity to him, as a matter of fact. Just a week after that, I paid him a visit unknowingly. Do you know what happened? I met him in bed with another woman. As if that wasn't enough. He denied ever knowing me from Adam in the presence of the woman. I was heartbroken. I cried all the way from his house to the road. As I was crying, I was waiting for a taxi. His neighbor, one Mr. Abdul, saw me and stopped by. He came to me and asked me, what's the problem? He gave me a white hanky, a new hanky, just to wipe my tears.
Love is gone, hope is gone, life is gone. You were feeling rejected. Seems like
Why are you sitting down there crying? What is the problem? Why are you crying? Is it your boyfriend Luke?
is gone, hope is gone, life
Kai,
is gone.
Dan is Kaniyaro. This boy of this day, they don't know anything. Why should they make you cry? Don't cry again, it's okay. Take, wipe away your tears, eh? Wipe away your tears. Which side are you going? Now come in, let me drop you. Come in, don't cry again, come in, let me drop you. This boy Yaro Dan is Khalifa. Come in, don't cry again, it's okay. Come in.
Hope in her heart. She's got.
And then,
Thank you very much, sir, for all your caring all this while. I really appreciate it.
There's no problem. You don't need to mention it, eh? You know, I said you are too beautiful to be poorly treated.
Thank you, sir.
Eh? Don't call me this side. Just call me Abdul. We are friends now, ko? We are friends. Like,
Sir, you promised to give me food today. Can I have it?
Yes. Wallahi, I forget. I promise you. And the phone is there. Don't worry, I will get you the phone. But one thing first is that you know that we are too beautiful, as I earlier said. And I promise to take you all over the world. See, Abuja is a small place. We will go far. Huh? We are too beautiful, see?
So, why all this touching?
Come now. Why are you doing like that? Like that, you are poor.
This man, look at him. Somebody called me on the phone and I said it's not true. I'm shameless man. You little bitch. What are you doing? You want to see the man's my No wonder each time I ask you to give me money, you refuse. Because you spend it on little girls. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, I don't blame you, I will do it too.
if not for the timely intervention of Mr. Abdul's wife, Mr. Abdul would have still taken advantage of me. Hey! While he was just pretending that he was helping me. If I had the opportunity that you girls have, I wouldn't have gone through all that. You see, girls, you are very lucky to be in this foundation. Because here you learn practical principles to help you in your practical relationships. I made a lot of mistakes as a young girl growing up. This class is very practical. It's good for you. Here you share your challenges with one another, and we use the practical things we learn here to tackle it, thereby helping one another. Understand?
Yes.
Oluchi.
There's this married man in my neighborhood that used to disturb me. I have tried everything I could, but to no avail. I've even insulted him timelessly, but it seems not working. What should I do?
Sit down, my dear. You see, Oluchi, insulting him will not solve the problem. Men, when they want something, especially if it's a woman they want, they can go to any length to make sure they achieve their goal. If you like, he's the whole insult in the world on him. It will not deter him. He will keep on pushing until he gets what he wants. But guess what happens after he gets you? He will treat you like trash. But that is why they're here. To make sure that you succeed, because the devil actually wants you to fall. But here we use practical teaching to help you succeed in life. The devil wants to destroy your life. He wants to destroy your future. But Christ came that you might have life and have it abundantly in peace and in harmony. So you see, in such a situation, you go to the spiritual. Because we all know that the spiritual controls the physical. That is why when we encounter this type of silly distraction, we treat it as a serious business. Because if you don't, it will destroy your life, career, and also tarnish your reputation. Oluchi, the first thing to do in your situation is to go on your knees. Log on to prayer. The Bible makes us to understand that the hearts of men, the heart of kings, are where? In his hand. You use prayer to control him. You ask God to take control of his life. You also use prayers to direct his mind and his thinking back to his family. You put his thinking right. I hope you still remember Miss Williams' principle. And what does it say?
Write down the challenges and the results you want to have.
1.
Prayerfully dictate the path that you want the relationship to take.
2.
Back it up with scriptures and lump it into prayers.
Clap for her. That is it. Use it. Be very friendly and polite in the physical. As you issue your demands to him, you can still get whatever you want from him. You don't have to be afraid. Be bold and courageous. Don't even take whatever he's telling you to heart. Even if it comes to your mind, always go down on your knees and pray over it. And make sure you remove your mind from it. Understand?
Yes.
But one thing you must know is that sometimes you are bound to fail. We are all human. Peradventure, while you are trying to achieve your goal, you fall a victim. Don't let it deter you. When you fall, you rise. Because we are all human. We are bound to fall one time or the other. Do you understand?
Yes.
Just realize yourself, rise, and move on with your life. Don't let your past weigh you down. Always remember the words of Auntie our philanthropist. Don't stay down when you fall. Learn your lessons and move on. Is that understood?
Yes.
Thank you very much. And with that, we've come to the end of today's class. Do your homework very well, and I'll be waiting to hear your testimonies.
Thank you.
Hello, who is this?
This is James. This is my second line.
I thought you traveled.
Oh yes, I came back yesterday.
But you told me you will stay there up to 6 months in South Africa.
Oh yes, I did tell you. I had to come back because of the final scene of the movie that will be shot here in Port Harcourt. I am lodged at that hotel. Can we see it Thursday evening?
You lodged there? What happened to your house?
Nothing, my dear. I needed some privacy. So in 2 weeks' time.
But I told you last time that there's no need for us to be seen. You are married, for crying out loud.
My dear, forget about marriage. You know I've missed you. And I needed us to hang out so that can we see?
We'll see on Thursday.
Okay. I got you some presents from South Africa.
Can't wait to have it.
It's all yours when you come.
Alright, bye.
Okay, thank you.
Time for Stink Again! Geckmobile Swing and Play! I got it! Oops, haven't got it! Ha! Second time, oh, lucky! Egg ring, I have an idea!
Oh, Jesus. Thank you for a successful day. Where are your sisters?
They're in their room, they're doing their homework. Chimda looking first in her class quiz today.
Wow, that's great. Please get me water to drink, okay?
Can't let that egg break! I have an idea! Just a little more rotonating, and this will be the stinkiest. They can't talk or anything.
Oh, of course they can. At least mine always did.
Emma, that's a stethoscope, and it's just like mine.
I know. I gave you yours. And I assume you figured out what it can do.
You mean make it?
Hello?
Egg break! I have an idea!
You don't have the Commissioner of Finance to write you, and we have to ask everything about like that.
Okay.
I'll think you're happy by 10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow.
You don't have to
Okay,
hide
ma.
with me.
See
I
you
know
tomorrow
all
then.
about you.
Bye.
Okay, you
Bye.
Wow.
excited to see
Another
you
big
carrying on
deal.
the family tradition.
Okay, that's amazing.
Your daddy will be surprised at what God is doing for us.
Better surprise than finding out your toys can talk.
Thank you,
Better than
Jesus.
getting to hear what I have to say. How is that possible?
Oh, it's time
Lord
for us to
Jesus.
take our first trip together.
I pray that you bless Adobe and see me for me. Give them good husbands. In Jesus' name.
What's happening?
So soon?
Yeah. Are you done with the files?
No, few more files to sort out.
Okay. That's for you.
Oh, how did you have tasting?
I feel it.
Ah, you're a darling. Thank you.
Don't mention.
Cynthia came to the house today to ask for forgiveness.
She came to ask for your forgiveness.
Yes, she said it was luck that made her behave in the way that she did.
What did you do?
Trust me now. I sent her out of the house and told the gate man never to allow her set foot in my compound again.
Exactly as I expected from my iron lady.
Yes, now.
Then you were a little polite.
No! Me, I was harsh on her.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear from you. Cynthia will always be your sister. No? Pushing her away is pushing her into more crimes.
John, this is exactly the problem I have with you. Is either Simi is overreacting or she's being unnecessarily mean. The other time you told me to release Patrick and let go of everything. I did. And now you're here again with your Simon. I don't even know why I tell you things I should keep to myself.
Anyway, the only support I will give to you is to advise you rightly. Cynthia is your sister. The only help you need to do is to send her to your friend's foundation for rehabilitation.
Mr. Advisor, please keep your advice to yourself and focus on your work. I pity the woman you marry, sir, because she will never get any support from you.
That's interesting. Okay.
Every knee must bow, every tongue must confess and say, Jesus Christ is the Lord. Oh yes, Father, you are God. I give you praise because you are God. I bless you for making me your daughter. I give you praise for this opportunity, oh God. And I appreciate you for giving me the authority, oh God, to pray and to be your daughter. And I pray, oh King of Glory, calling upon the name of James this morning and stand on the word of God that says, anything that I bound here will be bound in heaven, and anything that is loose here, oh God, will be loose in heaven. Therefore, I stand on the word of God. I call on the name of James. I say, any spirit that is manipulating him, anything that is making him to run after me, any spirit that is manipulating him, I stand against that spirit in the name of Jesus. According to the word of God, I bind that spirit in the name of Jesus. I rebuke that spirit from him in the name of Jesus Christ. I stand against those power. I stand on the word of God and destroy that spirit in the name of Jesus Christ. Whatever power that is making me to be attracted to him, right now, I stop that power by the power in the name of Jesus Christ. I rebuke that power by the power in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And now, James, henceforth, you shall be a good husband. You shall be a good father to your children. In the name of Jesus Christ. Now I stop from any manipulation. I call anything that is disturbing you in the name of Jesus Christ. Kariba Santarico, Rebo Shantariba Santorica Man Santara.
So Tom, tell me, did our plan work?
See bro, if I am interpreting the handwriting on the wall very well, I think we're doing pretty good.
That's good.
And see, her birthday is coming up in a few weeks' time. And I'm planning to give her a surprise that day.
Surprise?
Sure.
On what kind of surprise are you putting on?
Come on, Phil. See, I would want it to be a surprise to everybody, including myself, because I don't even trust myself.
See this guy why they teach work, he wants to surprise Adobe. See, let me tell you, Tom, it's better you tell me what this surprise is all about. Make you not go for my hand that day. I don't want to make you fall my hand.
See, Phil, you need not to worry. I want it to be a surprise to everybody, including myself. Because according to Zebediah, he said, cool your temperature.
It's okay. My temperature is calm already.
Okay.
I'm watching.
Actually, I need to run along. Let me see if I can catch up with the dry cleaner and pick up my stuff before they close.
We'll see you on that day, Tom.
Sure.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, me too. Wow.
Let's see you on that day, man.
Sure. Take good care of yourself.
Is that right? I will.
Right, bro.
Take care of yourself, bro.
Is that right?
Tom.
Babe, thanks for coming.
You are welcome.
So, what will you take?
Fruit juice, more of watermelon and cucumber with roasted fish.
Is my order ready?
Yes, sir. It will be here in no time, sir.
Good day, sir.
Good day, son.
Is James Mazi Ukompo Sokolo's son?
Good day, my son. How are you?
Very, very good, sir.
So how is everything?
Oh, fine with them, sir. You see,
been a long time. Though I don't know actually what happened. Your mother's line stopped connecting some months after your father's burial. You know, I've been trying to get to her, but how is she doing?
She died of heart attack 11 months after.
Died?
Yes.
Hey! Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, my son.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. How is Chichi, Amara, and Gloria?
They're all doing well. Since I lost my wife, they are now my wives, my daughters, and sons I never had. Even this hotel is my 60th birthday gift from my mother.
Wow.
Could you imagine that?
That's wonderful.
It's God's doing.
That's wonderful.
You're welcome, my son.
Thank you, sir.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Is she your wife?
No, sir, colleague.
Okay. I hope you got some kids.
All girls, sir.
I understand. Well, try to see me in my office after now. Otherwise, you make out time to see me.
Okay, sir.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Right. That is this boy.
Babe. Sorry for the distraction.
No problem. Sorry for the loss of your parents in the space of 11 months. It must have been quite hard for you.
Wow, that's very terrible. But that's by the way.
But your father's friend seems to me a good man.
He is.
Good day, ma. Good day, sir.
This is James Okonkwo of the Nigerian movie.
Yes, he is.
Wow! It's a pleasure meeting you.
Miss Adobe of Adobe Foundation.
That's she.
Wow, congratulations. Frank just listed you as the youngest enterprising and philanthropic single lady in Nigeria.
Yes, Daddy.
Wow.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How is the family?
Oh, let's
And
go.
my friend Monica.
Oh, she's fine.
I saw the trailer of your recent movie. When will it be in the cinemas?
Oh, we're expecting in 3 weeks' time.
Wow, that's good.
Thank you, sir.
You're good at what you do.
Please wait a minute. Let's trend on the social media. Alright. Hello, Chief. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care. Yeah.
You're very funny. Okay, let me give you my own gist. When I was little, my dad and my mom will always quarrel. And my mom will try to persuade him to forgive her. But because my dad is, the hard type, the hard man, he wouldn't even budge. So one day my mom now went and hid somewhere in the house. And my dad was looking all over for her. Till when he now got to their room, opened the door, and from nowhere, my mom just jumped out and jumped to his back and said, "I thought you wouldn't come to look for me." And my dad replied, "Why wouldn't I?"
Wow. Well, your parents, they are funny though. Yeah. And loving indeed.
Yes, they were very loving. And I pray that I will meet a man that is as loving as my dad, or even lovelier than my late dad.
Well, Ada, you say it has not been long I met you. But right inside my being, I feel like I've known you for years. And I believe it's not necessary for me to lock up this emotion all inside of me. I love you.
I love you with the love of Christ.
Come on, why are you laughing? Okay, you're laughing because you know what I want to do, eh? Okay, fine, let me do it now. Will you marry me?
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much for accepting me.
Who wouldn't accept a wealthy, handsome man like you?
Ah. Now you're praising me like never before. Waiter.
What's that?
Don't worry, we'll get to see it soon. That's for you. It's a ring. I want to ask you to marry me.
I'm sorry, I cannot do this. I simply can't. This is very difficult for me. I'm sorry I can't do it. I am.
You need to focus on your family and train your kids. You are a public figure and many people are looking up to you. Imagine that business mogul saying proudly that he is one of your fans. Don't disappoint us by following your desires.
I remember Mr. Uche telling me that a lasting legacy is not the number of male children you leave behind when you die, but how you affect humanity now that you are living. Go and take a stand in your family. I think there is wisdom in what these people are saying. Mr. Uche has seen it all. I cannot be lying. I have to go back to my family. Yes. I have to go back to my family.
Hello, yeah. Please, get the things ready, yes. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry, I'll make the transfer, don't worry. No problem. Please, get my things ready, okay? I've rescheduled my flight. I need to be in Lagos in 2 hours.
B-boy, is everything alright?
No, everything is not alright. I don't be turned down my proposal. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, okay? Just get my things ready. If I stay here, I will not concentrate. Okay? I have to go.
This is serious. Why don't you give her some time? Maybe she may change her mind.
Well, I would have done that, but the point is that you do not know that, yeah. I read people. She's a woman of her words. Once said cannot change, can never change. Get my things ready, okay? You drop me at the airport.
Okay, bro, I'll do that.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Who is that?
It's me.
Who?
Caris is daddy. How are you? Chimdalo, I'm blessing. Come and greet daddy. Where's your mommy, Caris?
She went to work.
She went to work? So how are you girls? Okay, Caris, take this bag inside and get me a glass of water. Hey, Jay, go down. Hello there, how are you? You're welcome too.
I just informed us you were coming.
Oh, sorry there, it was an emergency. The kids are inside and I got you some surprise. So come on, let's go in.
John, please, I need your assistance.
What is it?
An unknown man has been calling me constantly for a week now.
So?
He's asking for a meeting at the MGM Hotel 6 p.m. today.
Interesting. You want to see him?
Yes, but I don't want to go alone. I want you to come with me.
No. Tell me you're joking. You know if I go there, I will spoil your show. And remember, I don't always support you.
Oh, did I say so? I'm sorry, please.
Are you begging me? You're begging me to go with you to see an unknown man calling you. What if I'm the one? Will you accept?
You never reach, I beg.
Maybe I never reach. You will get me alone.
I was just joking, Joe. Say somebody cannot just joke with you again. Please, Johnny love.
Okay, I will go with you.
Okay, thank you. But you always want somebody to beg you before you can help out.
Yes, I have to. Because I'm your Johnny love.
Troublesome Johnny love.
What did I do? I said I will go with you.
You forgot today is my birthday. And if it was yours, I'll be the first to celebrate it.
You know I don't remember things like birthdays. Anyways, happy birthday.
Go with your wishes. I don't want it again.
There's a little change of menu. And adding it to conscious. Yeah. Okay. I'm waiting. Thanks.
Yes, there's been a change of plans. The guy said he's at Crunches. Oh, you're at Crunches too? Okay, let me look around for you. Alright. Wow! You had to pull all of these just to give me a surprise at the party.
Yeah. How are you?
That's what I do. Hi, I'm fine.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I wasn't expecting this at all. You're such a nice person, John.
Thank you. There's something I want to tell you. I want to give you the best gift of my life, and it's from my heart. Will you marry me?
John, are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
You're not being very mean and aggressive to you.
Don't say a word. All I see is a woman full of strength, love and grace. And you need someone like me to make it glow. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Nature so calm is beautiful, and it's beautiful because of you.
Surah, please come. Sit. Last night I couldn't sleep. And since I came back from South Africa, I've been trying to make amends.
Honey, please, can we talk about this later? I'm really behind schedule, please.
Will you shut up and listen?
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry too for shouting at you. I received a lawsuit that you want a male child or divorce. It's unfortunate now that I'm trying to make amends and be a good husband and father to you and to our children. If you were doing this when I was foolishly bullying you and our daughters around, it would have made sense. I'm only asking that you withdraw the lawsuit now that I'm asking for forgiveness and showing a sign of true repentance.
I've heard you. I'll speak to my lawyer. Can I go now?
Oh yes, of course you can.
Girl, we are happy for you.
Thank you. Yes, that's how God works. You know, sometimes God blesses us from another angle which we least expected.
That's true, and I've applied all that I learned from our last meeting. I must say a very special thank you to you.
And I want more than rubies. Oh, you girls are praising me so much. My head doesn't pause.
Well, I'm saying the truth now.
Monica, is James back?
Yes.
James came back, changed though. I don't know what happened to him over there in South Africa. But for the past 2 weeks that he came back, I'm seeing a different James. Supportive husband and a loving father. But I hope it will last.
No, don't say you hope it will last. Just say you know it will last. Have you not read? Life and death are in the power of the tongue. So speak right. You know, everything you see around me here are product of consciously spoken words and prayers.
What did you even say about your business?
I beg. He said I should stop, but I refused. And we quarreled about it. Do you know what? I even threatened him with a lawsuit. I said no more for him unless he gives me a male child or I'll divorce him.
What?
Yes.
Hey, don't tell me you did that.
I didn't know. That guy needs a little rascality. And I'm ready to give it to him now.
No, Monique. I disagree with you on this one. You don't have to threaten your man to prove a point. Men are full of ego and pride. By so doing, he might just ask you to do your worst. And I'm sure you don't want to divorce him. Not now that he's even coming back to his senses.
No, Ada. Hey, I disagree with you on this
Oh.
one. People keep saying men have ego, men have pride, this, that. Don't we women have anything to protect?
Of course! What are you telling me? We have something to protect. But you don't have to fight them in order to prove a point. No.
With due respect to you, Ada, I have to shake James a little. He has really dealt with us.
You have to. You have my support.
Why?
Even now that I'm about to settle with John, if he tries any nonsense with me, if he tries any nonsense at all, I will show him the strength of a woman in me.
Supported.
Mommy, isn't that true?
I was hoping to come and talk to you people because I heard all you said. And now that you have invited me, it is good. So let me talk to you a bit. I agree with you in some aspects, and so I don't. Like my daughter said, there is power in spoken words. Here we go. But the thing is, if we can zip our mouth a little bit, it will be best. Zip it, pray more for our families. Prayer is the key. When you pray without ceasing, everything comes in line. See, it's not as if I was not quarreling with my husband in those days when he was alive. We did quarrel. Depends, I face it squarely with prayers, than my actions. My actions is not lawsuits, quarrel, parting ways. No. At times, I'll just, when he comes back, I'll be serving his food well, whether he's putting long face or not. He will eat. Even if he preaches on my food, I said, don't I cook well again? He said, I didn't say that. I said, you're acting that. I said, anyway, if you like, eat your food. I'll keep the food nicely served. Then I will go and shower nicely. And wear flimsy like a... Then I come out and sit in front of it. I will oppress it. Anyhow I like, I oppress it. Which is never I need. When he gets up, I will follow him. If you don't say, I am sorry, you act, I am sorry. You keep your marriage intact. That is it. Men can be difficult. Men can be very nice. Depends on how you handle your man. Do you understand? Yes. There is power in spoken words. Like she said. That's what I'm saying. Do you know the power we women have? We carry the men, we carry the women. Wow. Yes. I am a Fanja. So we continue talking to them, praying for them, putting positivity into their lives. Okay?
Yes. Thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you.
Mr. James was disturbing me, and I shared the challenge on our last class. Mrs. Philip here gave me some principles which I used on him. That was why you saw me with him.
So, is he still disturbing you?
No, the principles worked. He is now back to his family.
Oh, that's okay. You can go now. Just tell the class that I'm coming over in 2 hours' time.
Okay.
Alright.
You see, the principle does work.
It's like wonders.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Are you through with the file?
Yes, ma'am.
Girl, before I forget, do you still remember your birthday is coming up in a few weeks' time? And all of us in this foundation, we're actually planning on something big for it, something fabulous.
I don't want something big.
My major concern is on the orphanage. I want it to start running before the end of the year.
But, Ma, definitely it will kickstart before the end of the year.
Yes.
It will not stop us from celebrating your birthday.
Okay, but what's your plan?
Actually, something surprising. Something you don't need to bother your pretty head about.
Surprising?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever the case may be, whatever you guys are planning, just make sure you don't get me crying that day.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Please, with a clap and standing ovation, let us welcome our celebrants, Miss Adobe Chico.
Wow. I'm really excited. Please, can you have a seat? I'm so excited. This is really a surprise party indeed. I wasn't even expecting to celebrate my birthday this year. That's why my mom and my kids are not here. But thanks to Mr. Thompson and Mrs. Charity, my secretary, who is unavoidably absent because she traveled abroad to represent the foundation for a seminar. I'm so excited, really, I am. Thank you so much for making me feel loved, and please relax and enjoy the party. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Please, another one. Thank you. At this point, we are going to sing a happy birthday shout out to our superwoman here, and I want it to be very loud. Okay?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thomas, what's going on?
Please, marry me.
Oh my God. Yes.
When you're here with me, it's wonderful. When you're in my world, my stars shine bright.
Joy is gone, hope is gone, life is gone. You are feeling dejected. Seems like no one understands. No more peace, no more smiles, no more laughter. You think life is a mistake. Purpose seems so far to reach. Oh, joy is gone, hope is gone, life is gone. You are feeling dejected. Seems like no one understands. Yeah. No more peace, no more smiles, no more laughter. You think life is a mistake. Purpose seems so far to reach. She's got strength in her mouth, woman, power in her tongue, peace on her lips, hope in her heart. She's got strength in her mouth, power in her tongue, peace on her lips, hope in her heart. Yes, she's got strength in her mouth, power in her tongue, peace on her lips, hope in her heart. She's got strength in her mouth.